decided that this was it when I was 10. Had this just this whole moment. I started dragging my parents to festivals and fairs and karaoke contests, and I was like just determined to sing every single weekend. When I was 11, I went to Nashville with this little karaoke demo CD and went to all the record labels and like had my mom park the car outside the labels. Be like, hi, I'm Taylor, I'm 11, I want a record deal, just call me. And you know, that didn't work, but what it did do was it let me realize that I needed to be different and I needed to write my own songs, I needed to play my own instrument, and so that's what I spent the next couple of years doing. I would write songs everywhere. I'll be like inspired in the middle of the night, I'll have to get up and write at 4 a.m. It happens all the time, and sometimes lyrics come at you, sometimes melody comes at you, but I'm just glad it's kept on happening, even though my life has gotten so crazy and I live on a tour bus. I'm so glad that, you know, I can still write in those conditions. I think that every guy in my hometown thinks I've written a song about him. And, you know, a lot of times with my songs I won't leave people's names out. I think those are very important details to include in the song.
I completely agree.
Which guy cheated on me? Which guy broke up with me? No, I mean, I write really personal songs and somehow a lot of people have been able to connect with them. I think that feelings are completely universal and emotions are completely universal, and if somebody who you like doesn't like you back, you can write the most devastating breakup song about it and you never even went out with them. That's the coolest part about being a songwriter, is if somebody like does you wrong, you can write a song about it and their parents have to hear it on the radio. And these guys, they move on and they have new girlfriends who like smack them when they're in the car and the song comes on. Like, I kind of feel bad about it, but not really. I am completely single. My philosophy on that is when I find someone who fascinates me as much as my career does, I'm gonna go for it. But I haven't, so I haven't dated since this whole thing started. And you know, someday it'll happen, but I'm just kind of getting acclimated with everything, with this whole lifestyle change, with touring, with everything. So that would just totally complicate things. My guitar is extremely sparkly, and we decided to do that for a music video, and it just kind of stuck, and I liked it so much that I was like, let's just do the sparkly guitar everywhere now. And so I usually play it in almost all my shows. It's not like a paint, it's all these individual Swarovski crystals glued on. And so every once in a while they'll go like flying off and have to go run and catch it and then glue it back on. I'm not actually in like physical high school anymore.
Well, of course.
Because I kind of have a job going on. Yeah, I'm homeschooled. I'll graduate this year, and so this is a really good senior year. I really am into just staying 18. When I was 17, I was just trying to be 17. Now that I'm 18, I'm just trying to be 18. And I'm not trying to be 25. Just because I'm legally an adult doesn't mean I'm going to cut ties with the parents and move out, you know? Like, I really want to stay who I am for as long as possible and not change, you know? Everybody's like, don't start partying, don't do this, so I'm not going to. The best compliment I've ever gotten, you know, is when people call me a role model for their 6-year-old girl or their, you know, 10-year-old little girl. And when I do these signing lines every night and I see these just beautiful little girls, and it's like, okay, every time I have a decision to make, I think about that. And I think about, you know, them standing in line for hours to get my autograph. Fans are everything to me, so I don't want to let them down, ever.